punishing your child sets them up for a lifetime of living in fear. There's a way to show your child that they've done wrong without making them scared to move forward in life. With a young child, you give them consequences and timeouts. So with a timeout, you lovingly say what they've done wrong, and if they're 1, they go into timeout for 1 minute. If they're 2, they go into timeout for 2 minutes, all the way up. And this way they know exactly how long they're going to be in timeout for. You've done it in a loving way. They know they've done something wrong, but there's no fear or punishment. In terms of setting up a consequence for your child, say to them, if you do this, this is going to happen. Or, if you're not kind to your sister, you're not going to be allowed to play with your sister anymore today. It's a natural consequence. It's not, oh, you're not being nice to your sister, you go to your room and a big freak out so that your child's scared and shamed. There's no need for that. Your son is playing with his friend Ryan, and he's not being kind to Ryan. You say to him that if he's not kind to Ryan, Ryan's going to have to go home. It's a natural consequence to what is going on and what he's doing wrong. Now, in terms of disciplining an older child, say your older child has come home and he's been in a fight with another kid at school, and he's got into a lot of trouble with the principal and everybody knows about it. Now, some parents would respond by being very harsh and cold and say, wait till your father gets home, or saying, okay, you have to go to your room, this is unacceptable. But if you handled it in a way in which you take your child, you sit down beside them, maybe even give them a hug. Now, this is potentially something they wouldn't want to experience, but my point is you're trying to give them some love. And you say to them, what happened? What happened today? And when they actually tell you what the other child did that made them want to punch them out, you might find that you wanted to punch that child out too. And you might find yourself relating to why your son did what he did. And then you say, you know what? I would have wanted to do the same thing, but we can't behave that way. So how can we fix this? What could you have done in that circumstance? And the two of you brainstorm together as to how he could have handled it, and then you come up with what you're going to do to make things right between him and this boy or him and the school. And the two of you strategize together. This is what makes a parent a team member with their child. We are not supposed to be our children's enemies. We're not supposed to be their best friends either. But we can strategize with them and help them feel that we're all on the same team. And that's what makes a child grow up in the embrace of love, knowing that they are loved and that they are protected and that they are safe in this world. And that's what's going to increase their self-esteem more than anything else. If you'd like to know more about disciplining techniques or life coaching, have a look at theresourcefulmother.com. I look forward to being a resource to you and your family and to connecting you to health and happiness.